What will you create today? In this video, I want to talk about getting a driver's license in the United States for the first time, especially when you come to a new country. It's not always easy. Preparation. Of course, we prepared in advance. We studied traffic rules, road signs, and practiced questions for the written test. Since I already had driving experience, I just needed to understand the differences in rules in the United States. Written test. I went to the DMV and took the written test. I passed on the first try. I was confident because I prepared well. After that, they gave me the documents and confirmed that I passed. Problem at DMV. Then I went to complete the process and get my license. They took my photo, everything was going well, but suddenly the payment didn't go through. The officer started explaining something, but it was very unclear. He didn't explain where to go or what to do, and I was confused. I left without finishing the process. Long delay. I spent several months trying to understand the problem. I even went to another DMV. Same situation. They wouldn't continue my application. Solution. Finally, I went back and asked for a supervisor. She was calm and helpful. She checked everything and told me, "You just need to call and verify your identity." I called, answered a few questions, and everything was fixed. After that, I returned to the DMV and completed the process. Driving test. Then I received my permit and prepared for the driving test. I took a few lessons and learned important details. For example, when reversing, you must turn your head and look back, not only use mirrors. That's an important rule in the US. Final result. I passed the driving test on the first try. Basic steps, driving, turning, parking, and returning to the start point. And that's how I got my driver's license. Reflection. The biggest problem was not the test. It was the lack of clear explanation. Sometimes everything depends on the person you deal with. You can meet helpful people, or the opposite. Outro. If you are going through the same process, don't give up. Just keep going and ask questions. Subscribe, like, and comment. See you in the next video.